My name is Katya. K-A-T-Y-A. I am a native speaker of Russian, and I was born in Russia and I grew up there, but I've been living abroad for 12 years by now. I am 36, by the way. I moved out quite early, I think. Russian uses the Cyrillic alphabet, and in Cyrillic letters, my name is written this way. K-A-T-Y, Katya. I like tea, and right now I'm drinking tea. It's rooibos. So feel free to grab yourself a nice cup of tea or coffee too. I am a Russian foreign language teacher. That's my profession and my job. I am a qualified teacher, and that's my passion, teaching Russian. That's my cat running like crazy, the late night zoomies. Russian is a foreign language. I've been teaching Russian for more than 10 years, and I know what I'm doing. So when learning Russian through my channel, with the help of my channel, you can trust me. Another thing I do a lot, and I like a lot, is watching ASMR, or rather listening to ASMR. I've been doing it for maybe 7 or 8 years. And then I thought suddenly, spontaneously, why don't I put these two things together? Then I searched on YouTube and I didn't find any ASMR channel dedicated fully to teaching Russian. So I started one myself. I decided to create one. And here we are. I'm very excited to see how it's going to work out or not. We will see. We'll see it together. So in this channel, in the videos, I will be speaking English and Russian. I'm not just a teacher, I'm also a language learner. I'm fluent in English. I speak English daily in my family. English. In Russian, speaking English would be I speak English. Я говорю по-английски. Я говорю по-английски. I am native in Russian. По-русски. Я говорю по-русски. I am also fluent in Portuguese. speak a little. It's German. Я немного говорю по-немецки. По-немецки. I speak German a bit. Also, I understand Spanish. And Italian. Spanish. По-испански. По-испански. Я понимаю по-испански. I understand Spanish. И по-итальянски. По-итальянски. Я понимаю по-итальянски. I understand Italian. Oh no, I've just made a mistake here. It should be L, Italian. That's a safe space, by the way. Being a teacher, I appreciate mistakes. So it's alright to make mistakes here, and it's alright if I make mistakes because learning is a process and our mistakes are our best friends. They show us where we need to pay attention if those are really mistakes. If it's just a slip, then it's not a problem at all, because a slip is something that happens to everyone. Who doesn't stumble when walking, and who doesn't make a slip when speaking or writing? And I think that for learning languages it's very productive. It's very useful maybe to be kind to yourself. When we're kind to ourselves, we feel at ease. And learning can and should, in my opinion, should be fun. So besides German, Spanish and Italian, I am also learning French now. French. Oh, I love this pencil. По-французски. Я не говорю по-французски. I do not speak French, but I'm learning French now. And I'm learning French on Duolingo. I know that it's a very controversial app. There are positive and negative opinions. My opinion is that Duolingo is not perfect, but which didactic material is perfect and which platform is perfect, I don't know any yet. And I think that Duolingo is great when we have the base for learning. For example, I'm fluent in Portuguese and I know some Spanish. By the way, I was playing with Italian on Duolingo too. French and Portuguese and Spanish and Italian are all interconnected. They are all Romance languages. Therefore, knowing Portuguese helps me with Italian and with French. And right now, to learn the basics of French, I don't feel the need of a teacher or feel the need to take classes. For example, later, yes, I certainly will. But right now, Duolingo is quite enough. And I also play with Polish on Duolingo. По-польски. Я не говорю по-польски. I do not speak Polish. But, by the way, I think there's no hyphen here. Or is there? I can't remember now. Po-polsku. Look at the similarity. That's an example of that's s, that's k. That's the example, one of the examples of how similarities between the languages which are related can help us to learn different foreign languages. Polish here is connected to Russian. So I'm in favor of Duolingo. I hope one day I will make an episode with all the weird, funny little phrases that I have found there so far, and I keep finding phrases about horses and about cats. I don't know, I think Duolingo has a thing for cats. So these are my languages. But again, here in this channel, I'm going to speak English. English and Russian, of course. In the next few videos, I plan to start with the Cyrillic alphabet, because here you can see that I wrote the words, the languages in Russian, and I used a different alphabet. We can see it very well here. Portuguese. I've just read it in Portuguese. In English, Portuguese. Compare the letters. P, P, O, that's my cat again. R, R, T, T, U, U in Russian. G sounds like G in this word. This is G in Russian. Well, the rest doesn't really coincide, and this is a suffix, this part here. But we can see that some letters just don't correspond, and some are quite similar. For example, O or T. The name of the letter is T. The name of the letter is T, but the sound is T. And so on. Video we will start making cards, the classic paper cards, the old school, non-digital way of learning letters. We'll write letters on the cards, have a collection, and play with them. We'll have a few cards. Russian alphabet has I and O. These coincide with English and with many other languages, like, for example, A in our case and R here. The Russian alphabet has 33 letters, Cyrillic letters, but we will split them in groups. In small groups, we will not take all the 33 letters at once. That's gradually increase our stock of letters, and in every video we will be able to compose longer and more interesting words. Then after we are done with the alphabet, we'll see where we go next. Alright, here we are again. I'm back. My SD card got full. It's my first ASMR video. I'm just not aware of some little peculiarities and things I should pay attention to. I'm learning right now, by the way. So, how about you let me know in the comment section below here. What do you think about all this? Have you ever tried to learn Russian, or do you speak Russian? In which level, if you speak, and what the experience of learning Russian was like for you. Also, what do you think about this idea of learning Russian with ASMR? What would you like to see on this channel? What do you expect?